What is up, guys? This is Victor Productions, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Plague Season 2, Episode 3. Now, this episode was awesome. I can say awesome. I think I've enjoyed this episode more than any other episode of The Plague yet. And this episode starts off with Anthony and Andy. Anthony's pointing a gun at Andy, and he's telling him that if he can keep a promise. And then Andy says, I can keep the promise, but if you promise me that you're not going to keep me in that cell. And then that's when Anthony's like, okay, but I'm not going to promise that. And that's when Anthony tells Andy all the information, and then that's when he says, can you promise not to tell this information to Scott? And he's like, sure, I promise, but who's Scott? That's when he tells who's Scott and what he did, and then that's when he says, that's when Anthony says, I made a fake deal with the other group. That's that deal he made just to get guns in the last episode, and he's getting supplies because of that, but he made a big mistake telling Andy, and then Andy just gets in the truck and goes to tell Scott. And then Anthony's asking, why would you do this? And he's like, I'm tired of being locked up in a cell. I just want Scott to kill all your group and members and yourself. And that's when Anthony gets really ticked. And yeah, that's when he gets really ticked, and that's when Andy goes and drives off, and then he goes and tells Scott everything that Anthony has told Andy. And that's when Anthony goes and tells his group, I grabbed Andy and I took him somewhere else, and I took him out of the cell. And he's like, why did you do that? And that's like, to tell him this information that I'm going to tell you guys. And that's when he explains everything. That's when he tells them he made a fake deal. That's when he tells them everything. So and then that's when we hear a man, and that man is actually one of the soldiers from the group that from the last episode, that the one that Anthony killed, not one of the not one of the guards, but like the leader. And that's when the man says, I'm gonna kill you for killing my leader. And that's when Anthony's, okay, I'm sick and done of hearing your threats. And that's when he shoots him. And that's when Sandy tells Anthony that I'm having a baby. And then that's when Sandy says, you can't go to tell Scott everything, that this is a lie. You can't just tell him that. He's gonna kill you. If he is, then I'm gonna come with you. Everybody's gonna come with you. And then that's when he says, you can't do that, you're pregnant, you can't do that, you have to stay here. And she's like, I'm coming with you. And then he gives up and says, okay. And that's when he goes up to the front and says, I'm taking Eric, Sandy, and I can't remember who else he takes. And yeah, that's it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure you like and subscribe, and please get me to 100 subscribers, guys, by the end of this year. This is my goal, please, guys. I know not every YouTuber starts out with 10,000 subscribers. Every YouTuber starts out with 1 and goes throughout, and that's what happened to me. I never thought I was gonna make it to 40 subscribers, so please, guys, thank you for 40 subscribers. I never thought I could make it like this. And hope we get to 50, hope we get to 60, then 70, then 80, then 90, then 100, then 200, then 300, then 400, then 500. Well, I don't know how much subscribers this channel is going to get, or how big this channel is going to grow. I know it's not going to get too big, but I hope it does. But, yeah, thank you guys. And make sure to like and subscribe, like I said, and check out my other review I did with the Aaron action figures of Series 10. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.